Wolf Pup 16 BHS here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is in a compact class of travel trailer. Not everybody needs the big 30-foot mega bunkhouse. Some people just camp on weekends here and there, and they don't need to necessarily invest $30,000. That's where this comes in. You can see it sitting next to this coachman beside it. It does sit a lot lower. It's a little bit lower, it's a little bit smaller. But all that's on purpose. It's actually even narrow body. It's about a 7 or 7.5 foot body versus 8 foot body. That's going to mean that you don't necessarily have to get the big towing extension mirrors. It weighs less. It's going to go down the road more easily because it has less wind resistance. All these little things add up. You know, it's going to be easier to park because it's smaller. This is basically the little brother, the smallest brother of the Cherokee family of trailers, which is one of the very best-selling series of travel trailers out there and has been for many years. What's cool is that it retains a lot of and has a lot of similar qualities to its big brother Cherokee. Like the Furion electrical system here, this little LED indicator light, it'll glow blue if you have good power. If like you have a bad ground or reverse polarity, it might be yellow or red or something like that. But it gives you an idea that you know, you may have bad power coming into your unit before you accidentally fry things like your refrigerator and your air conditioner. Now, the S in the BHS stands for storage. It does not stand for slide. That's going to confuse some folks. You see right here that we have a access door to our bunkhouse space, and while you're going down the road, you can flip this bunk up. It does clip to the ceiling up here with that strap, as you see, and it just creates a giant bunkhouse storage garage back here. Now, what's kind of cool is you see that the linoleum goes down on the floor first, and the walls are built on top of it. So this floor can't like peel and curl like small trailers were known for so many years. This is actually a good chance to kind of get to see the guts of this thing too, because you notice this is all tongue and groove plywood. This is not particle board or OSB. They don't use really cheap stuff like that in these Wolf Pups, even though this is the smaller member of the Cherokee family. Their construction is essentially identical, it's just smaller. So you're not paying for the lesser built brother, you're just paying for the lesser size brother. And that's what I like about these, is they don't have cutthroat skimped down construction. A lot of compact campers like this have what's called a bag awning, which is like a pop-up style awning. It's better than nothing, but they're kind of a bear to set up. This is just a normal camper awning. It's so much easier to run. You can have this thing in or out in, I don't know, 1 minute if you're alone. This has a limited edition package on it, and this is a good time to mention. This is an outdoor TV hookup center right here. This is part of the limited package. This is available only to really high volume Cherokee and Wolf Pup dealers like ourselves. Now, you know, the options and upgrades you see in this video may not be on every single Wolf Pup 16 BHS we bring into stock. More than likely, most of the stuff will always be present, but I want you to understand if the listing looks different from this video, if the pictures look different, you understand why. Aluminum wheels are part of that, just gives it that awesome, awesome look. You know, there's a lot to be proud of in this little camper. For instance, a friction sprung door. Watch this, you can literally throw the door and it won't smash into the side of the trailer. You can push the thing really hard and it doesn't fly open. That is because this hinge is friction sprung so that it actively fights the wind from ripping open the door and accidentally causing you to smash the side of your trailer or potentially damage your awning arms, which is not cheap to fix necessarily. You see in here, they do have a DVD system upgrade, so this is AM, FM, CD, and DVD with inside and outside entertainment capability. The overhead cabinets here are shockingly large, and just to kind of display that for you, I've thrown the power cord up here, and you can see how easily that fits inside. So you know how big a big 30 amp power cord is. In this class, you typically find cheaper metal blinds, not nicer pleated shades like this. And notice that your dining table, your kitchen countertop, anywhere that you have a countertop, it is a seamless molded material. There is nowhere where water can seep into here, cause soft spots, swelling. It's as close to failure-proof as the countertop in an RV could ever hope to be. Now what's cool here is we have a full-time front bed, a normal queen front bed that mom and dad can sleep on. There is a little dinette here that can serve as either your breakfast corner or that can fold down for sleeping, but this also has a pair of fixed bunks. This is the perfect little family camper. You see that even, I mean, the windows in this are huge, and that is one thing that's very common in here and common to the Cherokee family. They have some of the biggest windows in their class. The windows also open for ventilation. That's very cool too, because there's a lot of times you're not going to want to run the air conditioner, which, by the way, this has the same 13,500 air conditioner on this that you see in like a big fifth wheel or bunkhouse travel trailer. You could almost breathe icicles in here if you want. I'm trying to remember if that's a standard or an upgrade. I can't recall at this point. I think that's an upgrade. So again, always double check your options list to see how this is equipped. Now, they give you easy access to things like the storage under the bed. It has a couple struts here that lift up to make this a lot easier to reach in. You see that they do put a little bulkhead wall in here to keep shifting cargo from smashing into your water heater. But they leave that open so it's easy to get to in the wintertime. And just to show you how big it is, this is the box for the 26-inch TV that comes included in the limited package. And you see how it's dwarfed by the storage under the bed here. And again, easy one-hand operation. Flip them back here to the kitchen. They have a, what is that, a 4 cubic foot, I think, refrigerator, freezer. Might be a 3. I think that's a 4. Hard to tell by glancing at them sometimes. But instead of just an ice box or nothing like a lot of compact campers have, you have a nicer fridge here. You see we have a furnace down here, probably about a 20,000 BTU if I had to guess. That's going to, I mean, a little furnace like that and a little camper like this, it'll sweat you out of here if you need to. But notice the detail work. I mean, they're trimming around their cabinetry. They don't have to do that. You wouldn't expect something like that in this class, but they really dress it up because they're extremely proud of how they put these things together. I do love, too, that you have lots of open counter space here. That is a luxury that's nearly impossible to find in most small campers. Now, across from the bunks, right here you have what could be either a pantry, wardrobe space, cabinet space, anything you want it to be. And they have an extra one down here just in case the first one's not enough. So we have the single overhead bunk right here with the second bunk below. And remember, that door does open, so if you need to get some good breeze going through here, man, you can really have some nice breeze rolling through. A lot of compact campers don't have a full bathroom like this with a separate toilet and shower. Most have what's called a wet bath, where the toilet is in the shower. And I'm not even sure you could sit, shower, and shave all at the same time in those wet baths, but you don't have to worry about that here because you're getting a better product. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Oh, the headroom, I forgot. This is a huge factor. Compact campers like this usually do not have 78-inch interior heights. You see that I clearly have, like above my head, below the light switch, I have plenty of extra headroom in here. I'm a tall guy. That's a nice factor to me because a lot of these compact campers, my head is grazing the ceiling and I actually have to kind of stoop over walking through them. Don't have to do that in a Wolf Pup. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a little bit smaller because not everybody needs the 40-footer. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping.